Hey, what is up, heroes, and welcome to my last ever Yu-Gi-Oh deck I had when I played the game. Now, I've been talking about this on stream and in a couple of videos, and you guys want to see my old deck. Now, last time I played was October 2014, I do believe, at a YCS, where I entered just to get cheaper access into the Comic-Con, and I had to play 2 rounds. And I believe I went 1-1. I lost against an Italian player who had Stellar Knights, I think the deck was at the time, which I had never played, and I just got absolutely destroyed. And the second person I played was a French player who had Shadows, and I got a game loss because I bought these sleeves, these exact sleeves right here. I bought these at the event. I thought I'd buy new sleeves for the my deck, so when I play, everything's good. Got deck checked, and they said, oh, because these sleeves are kind of miscut, which they're not, they're brand new. I got a game loss, but I went into the match 1-0 down, and I beat him 2-0. Well, technically 2-1 because that little game loss. But this deck is a deck I fell in love with. Spellbooks, as you can see, got a little Spellbook Magician of Prophecy. We call him Blue Boy. And I had a lot of fun with this deck. I was in the process of blinging it out. Now this is, I believe, 40 cards. I think this is everything. I started selling a lot of my collection, but I've still got my side deck. I've got 2 of my extra deck. I sold quite a lot of the extra deck, unfortunately. But the main deck is pretty much what you play. Don't really get too much into the extra deck too much, but I'll show you guys what my deck was. So we have 3 Blue Boys. I mean, can't play the deck without this guy. This guy is like the best, really is. And like what I do with him is normally just Xyz, make Shining Elf or Daigusto Phoenix if I can go for game, and over that down a Magician, or basically you just use them for, you know, getting your spell books, getting your I cannot remember most of these guys' names, to be honest, but hopefully I go through it. I'll do a test hand at the end, maybe still do well with the deck. So after that, I play 3 Priestess, the beater of the deck. Oh, she was so good. Against the, I remember the last match against the Shadow player so well, because it's like the last ever game I really played. And I was just annoyed that I got the game loss, because I didn't mind losing. So, I didn't enter that tournament to actually, win, and to just get cheaper access to Comic-Con. So I think it was £60 for the weekend, or if you enter the Yu-Gi-Oh tournament, it's £20, and then you get 5 packs as well. So I thought, hey, let's just enter the tournament. But I opened up 3 spellbooks and 2 priestesses, and just like went reveal 3, bam, in, and oh man, it was such a good event. And priestess, basically reveal 3 spellbooks from your hand, special summon her, and banish 1 from your hand or graveyard, and you can pop a monster or spell or trap. And it was priestess really good. 7-star. I got no more rank 7 Xyzes, so I can't really show you guys what I used to do, but I think I was born a Draco sack at the time, and I was Fellground 7 or 8? I think Fellground was 8. I had some pretty good rank 7s. And then the last 3 monsters, yep, I only played 9 monsters in this deck, were Justice of Prophecy. Sometimes add a power, 26 beta, get over something, or, just basically summon this, use a spellbook, end of the turn, banish it, and then you get your spellbook and priestess to hand, which was basically the whole role of that card. Next, we're going to get into the spells. We've got 3 Spellbook of Secrets. One of the best spellbooks. Basically, get any spellbook to your hand or a blue boy. Really good. Next, we have, I'm sorry to do this all weirdly, but it's like the first deck profile ever, but 2 Masters. Masters basically just copy secrets or copy power. Anything really. You only play 2 of them, don't need 3. Clogs too much. And then what else do we have? We have 2 Towers. I mean, Tower, amazing. Basically draw 2 every turn instead of drawing 1. So good. Loved Tower. Tower's so good, man. Next we have 3 Crescents. Now a lot of people I knew played like 2, but I never had a problem with 3. 3 never clogged too much, never did. It's just like, okay, it's like Priestess fodder or whatever. It's never had a problem with 3. I liked 3. It worked well for me. And then we have 2 Eternity. Bring back 2. Or was it 1? Target 1 of your banished spellbook. It's bring back 1 spellbook from your from the banished zone, which obviously Priestess and Fate banish spellbooks, so you'd want to use this to get some back. And then I think the last 2 we have, oh no, got 3, got Life, in case you want to get back the Priestess. And we have 2 Wisdoms. I felt 3 was too much. 2 Wisdoms, perfectly fine. And now Nope, still got power. Forgot about power. Power's good. Got that ulti power. Like I said before I quit, I was in the process of blinging this deck out because I love this deck to bits, and it was my favorite deck I ever played. Probably Wind-Up's actually close second. And then Fate, I believe right now Fate's at 2 or 3. So if I did come back to playing Yu-Gi-Oh, I'd have to get some more Fates, but Fate was broken. Doesn't target, just banish a card. So good. So good. So I got the random spells, got 2 Pot of Duality. You get some secret ones. Obviously Priestess special summons. Don't want to special summon too much with the deck, so Duality is fine. Use that to get your easily get your spell books. Got the name for a second. So Pot of Duality 2 was good for me. I got a Book of Moon. I mean, Book of Moon back then was quite powerful, and worst case scenario, book my blue boy, flips up, search another spell book. Worst case scenario, and then Dark Hole. Back when I think Regeki, I think it's called, was banned. Dark Hole was the go-to card. Just Dark Hole, bam. But Regeki's back now. Regeki is pretty good. So onto the traps. We have Compulsory Evacuation Device. Love this card. Used to play this all the time. I think it got put to 1, so I was only playing 1 because otherwise I would have played 3. I remember at one point I played 3. So good. 1 Solemn Warning. I think it was at 1 at the time, or it might have been 2. I think it might have been 2 at the time, but I might have sold 1. But played 1 Solemn Warning, 1 Deprison, 2 good, and then 1 Bottomless Trap Hole. Bottomless Trap Hole, 2 strong. Next, this is personal preference, but I played 3 Fiendish Chain. I just thought Fiendish Chain was really powerful. I love super ones. Like Fiendish Chain was one of my favorite trap cards. Just it was such a good card back then. I just felt it helped out so much, and I think it was Shadows it was good against, like negate their effect. The Shadows work when they were sent to the graveyard. I cannot remember, but they were good. And lastly, 3 Reckless Greed. Don't have to worry about not drawing because of Tower's effect. So even if you activate 1 Reckless Greed by itself, Tower's effect, you still draw a card every turn. So Reckless Greed was good. And then obviously my extra deck, I only got these 2 left. Shining Elf and Down the Magician. What do I have? I would have had rank 3s in case I had Prophecy, and then had also Justice, and then Priestess. Priestess would have had a few 7s in there. That's what I had. And now to my side deck, which I thought was quite interesting. So I had 1 Breaker, because Breaker's pretty good. 2 Kaikus. Kaiku, so good, man. Deal damage. I think it's banished. Does it banish you up to 2 cards in your opponent's graveyard? Just banishing the cards. So powerful. Gotta have the Veilers. The Veilers were great. Veiler, self-explanatory, hand trap, great card. 2 MSTs in case, need them. 2 Rivalry of the Warlords. What did I do again? Okay, it can only control 1 type of monster, send all the face-up monsters to the graveyard. Again, pretty nice. 2 DNA Surgery. Pretty nice as well. I mean, I gotta say, my side deck was pretty nice. Shadow Imprisoner Mirror against Shadows. Great card. And then 2 Light Imprisoner Mirrors. Which I think I sided for Stellar Knights because I think they are lights. Or maybe it was the new Light Sworn stuff just came out and I was like worried about getting sacked by Light Sworns, but I cannot really remember too well. That was my my side deck, which I really liked. I can show you guys a quick test hand in case you're like, you never played this deck or anything like that. Just give me a second to shuffle it and I'll show you guys kind of how the deck played a little bit. So let's say we went second. Okay, so we've got Secrets. Secrets we would get, I would say, get Blue Boy, summon Blue Boy, Blue Boy's effect, get Master, activate Master, reveal, I don't know, let's reveal, potentially we could activate Power, so reveal Power, copy Secrets, we'll grab, do you want a Fate, or do you want some Draw Power? I say we grab Tower, because we have one in Fiendish Chain and Wisdom to keep us alive for a little bit, and then like just activate Tower, set 2, I guess would pass, and then if they try attack us, I mean they summon a monster, warning it, if they try attack us just stop it. The next turn we draw Blue Boy, which is great. And then we'll put Secrets at the bottom. Probably not Secrets, probably Master to be fair. Draw another Blue Boy. Didn't really shuffle very well, did I? But I mean, that's still good. And do that, get Secrets, activate Secrets, do Master. Like, there's potential things get Fate. And once you get Fate, you just set Fate and you're good to go. But then we can always go, bam, get the Shining Elf, get the Down the Magician on top. And then just power down the Magician. That's what, 3,100. Attack. They want to try to stop it. Wisdom. It's good. I mean, I like this deck. I really do. Like, I think that people hate playing against it because it was quite slow pace. But playing against it, it was like control decks were my favorite kind of decks. Like, I couldn't play Lightsworn because Lightsworn was just sacky and you just like no traps, just all out offensive pretty much. Whereas, well, they were back then. But spellbooks were like nice to control, slow paced. Like that. But yeah, I found a lot more of my Yu-Gi-Oh cards and still kind of gathering together the last of my collection. So when that's all done, I'll show you guys in another video my collection, which I believe will be the core of a wind-up deck, and then some very old cards, which I never got rid of because I liked them, like Mirage Knight, Obelisk Tormentor. Got some really good ones there, but quite old. And I think a few extra deck stuff I kept just in case I came back to the game and I want to use like wind-ups. I think I got my stuff like Tyrus and Adreus. Yeah, because this deck was pretty much, you don't need an extra deck. It helps, but you can still play without it. And my side deck's pretty nice. But hope you guys enjoyed this little Yu-Gi-Oh video. If you did, smash a like on it. I'll catch you guys next time. Have a great day. Peace.